Republican Senator Tim Scott joins us. Good evening, sir.
Thank you, Greta. Good to be back with you.
What do you make of the fact that the Obamacare is dependent on the young and the healthy buying in droves to support the older and the sick? Is that happening, or is it going to happen?
I think that's an unrealistic expectation for Obamacare. Think about it this way. Young adults have an unemployment rate near 17%. They graduate from college, cannot find a job. They have student loans that are due. They would like to buy a house one day, and now they're being told that they have to buy a policy they don't really want. It's not going to happen. In South Carolina alone, a student graduates from Clemson University, 26, 27 years old. He's looking at a 64% increase in his rates. A young lady graduates from the Gamecocks. She's looking at 20 to 30% increase in the rates from just last year. So now they're buying policies that they do not want. I'm not sure how you tell a young person who believes already that they're invincible that they have to buy a policy with coverages that they do not want. Most often, young folks want catastrophic coverage. Lower premium. If they're in an accident, they can have the coverage they need at their disposal. Now they're being sold an entire platinum package that they don't find necessary. This does not look like it's going to work to me at all.
So what do you predict is going to happen? Because we've got to pay for this somehow, assuming that it is not repealed, and I don't see it being repealed in the near future. At least the numbers on the Hill don't indicate that. So what happens? And there are a lot of people who are signing up for it, as we understand it, are Medicaid patients, or people are going into Medicaid. They're not going to be paying into it because of their income level. So tell me, what's the discussion you and I are going to be having in January when the enrollment period is over?
Well, this is obviously an unmitigated disaster that will get worse. What I expect to happen is for this to implode. The weight of the system will implode. Think of it this way. If you can't get rate sufficiency, it's going to be passed on to all the taxpayers in the country. What happens is we'll see adverse risk selection. The young folks will not sign up. That means that sicker folks will be on the plans, which means that the premium must be paid, except for it will be paid in the form of taxes. So the tax burden for...
Where's that going to happen? Because the House isn't going to let a tax increase.
Exactly, but here's how the plan works, though. If in fact there is a plan that costs $3 trillion and that plan goes to $4 trillion and you cannot find that money from premiums, then it's going to be embedded in some form of more taxes.